Hi, my name is Trish Cade, and this is my presentation for the Service Learning Project for Boise State University, as well as my final leadership project for the Leadership Certificate Program. My Service Learning Project was with an organization, Community Council of Idaho Migrant and Seasonal Head Start. I'm going to give an overview of the organization and the work that they are doing in the community. I'll talk about the project I did, the collaboration I did with Mondelez International, and how I volunteered with the program. I'll talk about the leadership involved in this project, challenges I had as a leader. I will review and recap the results, and I'll talk about my leadership outcomes and how I achieved them. In addition, I will review several articles that I used as a leader to study and theories that I used along the way that really helped me as a leader. This project has evolved into a collaboration between the Community Council of Idaho and Mondelez International that will continue way into the future. I hope you enjoy my project. What is the Community Council of Idaho? The Community Council of Idaho is a rural-centered, multi-service nonprofit organization that has impacted Idaho communities since 1971. They are now the largest nonprofit serving Latinos in the state. The purpose is to improve the social and economic status of local communities through workforce preparation, education, cultural awareness, civil rights advocacy, and well-being services. There are 10 migrant and seasonal Head Start centers throughout southern Idaho that offer full-day bilingual education, parent education, and comprehensive health, nutrition, and disability services. The Community Council of Idaho offers employment and training programs that help farm workers and low-income individuals increase their trade and professional skills at each of our 5 community resource centers. Community Council of Idaho currently operates 5 multifamily housing projects that provide affordable, safe, and decent residencies to homeless and farm labor families here in Idaho. Through the services of the Community Council of Idaho, they impact more than 16,000 individuals across Idaho annually. The Community Council of Idaho continues to strive for growth so they can expand services and maximize their outreach. What is Migrant and Seasonal Head Start? It is an early childhood education program for migrant and seasonal farm worker children and their families dedicated to promoting the success of their children in school and later in life. The program offers a comprehensive service program for children and the families that include early childhood education, nutrition, and health and wellness. Who qualifies for the services? Children birth to 5 years of age who have not attended kindergarten. Family income meets federal low-income guidelines. Family's primary income comes from agriculture work as defined by Head Start performance standards. Enrollment priority may be extended to children of migrant families. Priority consideration is available for families of children with disabilities. What is considered income? Cash income includes earned income, military income, veterans benefits, Social Security benefits, unemployment compensation, and public assistance benefits. What is the difference between migrant and seasonal farm worker families? A migrant farm worker family is a family that has changed their residency in the past 2 years for the purpose of working in agriculture activities. Seasonal farm worker family is a family who has maintained residency, but their primary income comes from work related to agriculture. Getting started with my service learning project. Getting ready meant creating a planning committee. This committee consisted of team leader Trish Cade, a partnership with Mondelez International, utilizing the sales team, the merchandisers, and our logistics team. Developing and defining my vision. I had the privilege to help out our community and young children. I partnered with the Community Council of Idaho, the Head Start program, working with children of migrant workers. These children were ages 0 to 5 years of age. My project was to provide the children in the La Adelita Head Start program with reading books to take home. This program aims to help give children a head start in our school system. So for me, what better way to give these children hope than to give them the gift of reading? My vision statement. The Gift of Reading is a project aimed at encouraging young people to stay in school and prevent illiteracy. I invited the Sales and Logistics Organization of Mondelez International to donate gently used or new books in the months of February and March for the children of La Adelita Head Start program for ages 0 to 5. Our goal was to collect books for the 53 children enrolled in the La Adelita program. Setting concrete goals. I sent announcement emails February 1st, 2018 to introduce the community involvement opportunity and partnership between the team. We would begin collecting books at both merchandising meetings. The first one was on February 13th in Boise, Idaho, and the second was in Tri-Cities on February 16th. We also collected books at the sales planning meetings here in Boise on March 16th and in Tri-Cities on the March 13th. A memo was also sent to the team that they could donate and drop off books at the Boise branch between February 13th and March 30th. They could either contact me and I would also pick up and make arrangements to pick up any books that they had collected. How do you choose a child's book to give? Make sure the book meets the following criteria. It is gently used or brand new. It is aimed for children ages 0 to 5. It is fun and conveys the joys of reading. I have listed a few ideas: comic book, picture books, hardcover or plastic books, short novels, books on animals or insects, and puzzle or pop-up books. The challenge to the team was easy. Connect with your inner child. Choose a book from something that meant something to you when you were a child. For me, it was the monster at the end of this book, starring Grover. Why give children's books? It is recognized that early contact with written language is the key factor in doing well at school and spending time reading. The earlier a child is placed in contact with books, the better his or her lifelong relationship with reading will be. Liking to read helps children do better in school. Setting reasonable goals. I made arrangements to deliver the books to the Community Council of Idaho La Adelita Center by Thursday, April 12, 2018. We needed to collect a minimum of 53 books, one for each child in the center. The books that we collected were a total of 215. Each child took home 2 books. Our logistics team donated 106 cans of Play-Doh, which each child got to take home at the end of the school year. Facts about reading. In offering the gift of reading, we were giving far more than words. We were giving a child the power to act and influence in his or her world on a level with his or her own dreams. Reading is that connection back to the classroom, the thing that triggers our imagination and spark for learning. Reading offered each child to discover a new passion and an opportunity to continue to learn. Leadership outcomes achieved. Learning outcome 1, articulate and act in alignment with your core values, ethics, and sense of purpose in the world. This one is true to my heart. I believe that the Service Learning Project aligned with the leadership values, ethics, and sense of purpose that I see in the world and have discovered throughout the courses I have taken in multidisciplinary studies. The Service Learning Project provided me with the opportunity to define my purpose. I believe in the gifted children and that they are our future. Learning outcome 2, use the constructs of emotional intelligence to identify and effectively respond to the emotions of self and others. I believe that throughout the Service Learning Project, I effectively relied on my emotional intelligence to guide my thinking and behavior to manage the Service Learning Project. Emotional intelligence allowed me to remain on task and guide others. Learning outcome 3, mobilize the unique contributions that people bring results of their diverse perspectives. Diverse is a dynamic word, clearly noting differing and different. In my Service Learning Project, I was able to coordinate with the Community Council of Idaho and partner with Mondelez International, each bringing diverse ideas to the table. Each person's background added value to the project and led to its success. Learning outcome 5, communicate clearly, purposefully, and mindfully. The multidisciplinary and leadership courses provided me with the confidence to articulate and communicate with purpose to lead to a successful project. Learning outcome 6, identify the essential characteristics of problems that need solutions, select a strategy to address the problem, and build on both successes and failures. Throughout the course of the Service Learning Project, I was able to organize, strategize, identify problems, and finding solutions to deliver successful results for this project to be a success. I have included a reference page which includes all of the articles, books, and websites that I have used to compile and to do my research for my service project. I would like to take the time to thank everyone involved and the opportunity that I had to do this service learning project. Thank you. Wishing everyone well.